So we have a few questions over here. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah. So the questions are mostly inclined on the sessions, and the first one is: Does AI training require coding and stuff? That's the first one. I don't know if I'm going to ask, and then you
Just,
answer, or I'm
I
just
think, I think we can read all of them, like five of them, and then we allow
We
him
can
to
read a
address some of
couple,
them.
and then I can, because I know the other speakers will also give, they have the capability or capacity to answer them. So let me pick a couple, and then so that we don't hold up the session.
okay. Sure. So I'm going to have the one revolving around classes being answered by Chakin, and then I'll have the other general answer by you. So we have: Does AI training require coding and stuff? And then the other question would be a risk of, okay, that's not the one. I think I'll just go with that one, and then the rest Chakin will answer. They're mostly revolving around sessions.
So you'd get to hear more about what the course entails, but there will be some bit of vibe coding. If you've ever heard of vibe coding, this is where you code or you build solutions based on prompts. So you can tell these platforms or these AI platforms what you need to be built, and it can build it for you. But beyond that, you need to have additional skills to know how do I deploy this? It has built. Which platforms do I use to, structure these things that I'm building? How do I prompt? How do I get these awesome assistant to help me build the solutions that I have? Is it a solution in the first place? Is it workable? So those are some of the things we hope that as you learn to do all these things, you'd get to a point where you build your logical, critical thinking skills as you go along, because it won't help you if you can't critically think or build, strengthen your logic approach to solutions. We'd hope there will be a couple of solutions and capstone projects, but I'll let the academy team get more into that. Maybe one more. Are we supposed to answer the questions in the app
Yeah.
about that was Mark and Carl? So that means we won't attend the 2 p.m. session. I think so. But if you attend this one, there's no need to attend the other one. But I'm sure Susan will cover all that. Thank you so much. And I think
Yes.
we can be curating the questions, and the other speakers can also pick up some of that. Thank you so much, guys. And have an awesome time and rest of the week.
Thank you so much, Mr. Albert. So get your flowers. And you guys, you see the questions you're having. The next speaker is
Yeah. Susan,
definitely designed to answer those questions. The questions that
Susan,
you're having, the next speaker, yes.
there's one for Albert. I guess this is best fit for Albert. So we have: Does it have any benefits or just attendance?
Benefits. What do you mean by benefits?
I think
Like a
certificate.
certificate? Yeah, there should be a certificate. I would hope so. Would have Isaac come in and let us know whether
And
there's
answer that
certificates or
one.
not. But
Yeah.
there's definitely certificates, and this sort of it aligns with other certifications that are there. So I think Isaac, who's the head of the academy, to be able to answer all that. Thank you so much. Back to you, Susan.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So for now, we'll put up all the questions and then we'll go to the next speaker. At that point, we'll only allow like 3 questions and then go to the next speaker on the matter of time. You know, you guys, we have to save the time we are working with. So I don't know if you're ready. I want to introduce the person behind the academy department. You know, you guys are all seated in the academy department. So what does this look like? It looks like the training procedures, the curriculum designing. It looks like ideating how the lessons are going to be and which will work better for you. And also even the whole pivoting process of all these things. Is the AI the best thing to move? And he was the best person to advise, because guess what? He has a PhD in AI. So this guy understands AI in deeper sense and also gets the vision in an end-to-end basis. So let's put our hands together to introduce my direct line manager, just to mention, Mr. Kega. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Mr. Kega, can you are you able to hear me?
Can you hear me? I believe I'm audible.
Yes, we can hear you.
Nice. And you can see me, the face.
Yes, we can see you.
Good morning, my dear learners. It's a pleasure to be here with you people. And I'm really happy that we are kickstarting off this incredible journey. And I know there might be a lot of questions, which I believe I'll have time to answer all of them, because definitely I'm a researcher in AI. I'm also a lecturer in AI, so I believe that's something which we can be able to haggle around and be able to see how best to fit in. But just to echo the sentiments of the programs director, we have to be up to speed with what the tech ecosystem is all about. Because we have seen from around 3 years ago, we have seen there's an uptake in the concept of AI and the use of AI within our day-to-day spheres of learning, and also within our day-to-day spheres of professionalism, of professional work. So literally right now, I believe even if you go to any, let's say if you're watching on YouTube and an ad comes on, you'll be able to hear these people asking this guy went for an interview, he didn't get the job because he did not have an AI skill with him. So it's literally the right time right now to jump on this train that is basically helping you to be an AI augmented professional or an AI augmented student, because that's what you are going to be. So here's the thing which I want you to look at it. We have around 4 levels of AI, but currently we are in the narrow AI. And the narrow AI, we have not even yet scratched around 5% of it with the tools that we're having currently. And we have yet to get to the super AI. And the super AI is where now we shall have the AI tools literally doing the work that you're doing. So it's the right time now to get on the learning mode of AI, so that you can be within the journey that is to get you towards to being a good AI user. And the way I'm looking at it is, before even you get to build your own AI applications, you must be able to understand how to use AI tools that are there, so that you can go ahead and start building your AI tools. So I believe that's the right way when we are looking at this whole course of ours, where we started with the AI Safari, and then we go to the 1 million devs, so that you could have that understanding. You could have that knowledge of how to leverage the use of AI in terms of critical thinking, in terms of logical thinking, in terms of curating solutions, in terms of even brainstorming the solutions that you want to come up with, and even in terms of, let's say, doing what it's called, talking about the solutions that you're having. Because if you look at the AI tools that you're having today, there are so many. There are so many AI tools that each and every one of us cannot be able to keep up with. Each and every day, there's a new AI tool that is coming up to beat the AI tool of yesterday. So it is imperative for us to be able to understand how we can leverage any tool that we get across, so that we can be able to get the best out of it. And the only way you can be able to get the best out of any AI tool is if you know how to interact with it. If you know how to, if I give the sentiment which I usually say is, if you know how to talk to it. And I usually did a kind of it was a kind of a random project test with some of my students here in the university, and I gave them some capstone work, and they were around 30 groups. And I told them at the end of the day, each and every one of these 30 groups will come with 30 different ways of providing a solution to this problem which I've given you. And it all boils down to how you have been able to interact with the tool effectively to give you the best solution. So it's not just only interacting with the tool, but also understanding how to use that tool to get the best out of it. So that's where the AI Safari program comes in. And that's where, as PLP, we are positioning ourselves as the go-to in terms of AI training. So it's not only starting with the AI Safari and the 1 million devs. There are other more programs that are coming up, basically like the AI augmented professionals. So basically this one will be leveraging on how you, as a, let's say, if you're learning human resource within the university, how can you be able to use AI tools to better your human resource productivity within an organization? So it's basically like telling you, we are giving you like a more Kenya, so that when you go there to the field, you're basically able to work effectively and more productively. So that's where the whole concept of AI Safari, 1 million devs, and later on the AI augmented professionals, that's where it's usually coming in with that whole pipeline. And I know there are questions which are asked from the learners, or what are the benefits of you doing this course? So one benefit basically is you get a certificate for showing the efforts of you having gone through this course. Secondly, you will be able to come up with your own capstone project. And I believe for those who have interacted with previous alumni or previous programs, they have been talking about the hands-on approach of our programs, the way it is, whereby we are able to train you on a hands-on approach on developing your solutions. So this is the same way when it comes to this AI Safari program, which is a precursor to the 1 million devs or the software engineering program. So you'll also come up with a capstone project. And this capstone project, you'll have to put it as part of your portfolio. And I'll talk about this aspect of portfolio because in the tech world today, we are not interested with I'm not saying in a bad way, but I'm not interested in the A's you got or the B's you got in your university or in your TVET or in your college or in your high school. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in seeing the projects you have done. I'm interested in seeing how you can build. Hello, Albert. Hello. Okay, I think Albert was unmuted there. Yeah. So as I was saying, you are basically going to build. That is the main thing which I look as the main outcome here, is learning how to leverage AI to build your solutions. So that's where I'm looking at it, the certificate and leveraging how to build and having a portfolio. And this portfolio will enable you to showcase what you've been able to build. So it's not only having a certificate, but also having a portfolio to showcase. That is where the main thing that comes to, because if you are going into the tech role, then you should be able to showcase. If you're not showcasing anything, then I believe you're in the wrong profession, or you want to go into the wrong profession. Okay, so if you're going to go into tech, because I know most of you are going into tech, all of us who have opted in the 1,460 and counting up, you have to be able to show me what it is that you can be able to do. That is the main thing. And this is why Powerland Project is at this juncture, whereby we have been showing people how to develop softwares. Now we want to show people how they can leverage AI first, and then how they can be able now to leverage AI building softwares, which is at the later stage. And that's where now we have that whole pipeline from AI Safari to the 1 million devs program. Because it is very interesting. I want to look at the amount of time that is needed or required to come up with a solution. If I can go to Lovable, be able to prompt whatever it is that I need to prompt, and then it gives me a website, well and good. But I would also want to have the logical thinking and creative aspect of, let's say, if this site which I've been able to build on Lovable, if it starts misbehaving, I can be able to troubleshoot it. And I'll go back to this other thing which I'm seeing, whereby we have a lot of people who are coming up with their own startups. They vibe code their own startups and everything. Then they're able to build their solution. But then they require another person to come and manage that solution for them. So I wouldn't want you to have that same kind of problem. I would like you to be that talent that will be providing troubleshooting to these people who are developing their startups. So that is how this whole work is looking at it. So at the end of the day, the certificate is just one aspect of the whole training, but I want you to look at the whole ecosystem which I'm looking at. Talent, that's the main thing. Your portfolio, the talent that you're able to get, you can go into either into employability, or you can even build your own startup. Imagine if I wanted to have a startup of vibe coders who could eventually vibe code and also be able to troubleshoot the solutions which they are vibe coding. That is a multi-million-dollar industry that has not yet been tapped. And that is where we are going right now. So it is for us now to take up that focus and be able to start building. And I'll always keep on saying the way I've been saying for the past 2 years, when I've been going to this orientation, keep building. Even when the training ends, keep on building. That is the only way you can be able to sharpen your skills. It's the same way you've seen these, we call them, I do not want to call them goldsmiths, but these people who usually sharpen the knives and the swords and everything. They keep on sharpening the knives and the sword so that it can be able to cut quite easily. So the same, I look at you, my 1,491 people who have joined this info session. You are like the swords. So I want to keep on sharpening you the sword so that when I let you out, when you leave our program and you go out there, you will be able to carry the name of PLP out and beyond. And that is the main agenda of where PLP is at this juncture. So you are our swords, you are our arrows, so that when you go out there, you're able to provide the solutions, you're able to be the solutions that you're supposed to be. So I believe that is the way it is going to be. And now this program will run for a couple of 1 month. So that we start on 1 month, we do the AI Safari, and then we transition you to the 1 million devs program at the end. But it has to have commitment from you, my learners. That's one thing which you also have seen from previous cohorts we have been having. I need serious people who are ready to commit to the program. In this world, you cannot go anywhere without being committed. So you need to be committed to the program. You need to adhere to the set stipulated timelines for submitting. Even with this AI Safari, there is submission of an assignment. There is doing of a quiz. At the end, there is submission of a capstone project. So it's still the same thing. So at the end of it all, you'll have like 2 capstone projects in your portfolio. I know some of you might have already their GitHub accounts and everything, but some might now be starting off on this journey. So I want to give you like, I don't want to call it a more Kenyan, but I want to give you a through pass so that we can be able to start on this AI-enabled tech ecosystem journey of yours. So that's how I'm looking at it with this whole AI Safari program. And remember, at the end of it all, we must keep on building, So thank you. And I think I've taken about 20 minutes. Sorry. Thank you and welcome to the program. And I hope we'll enjoy. And actually, we have the best person to be able to do that work for you. And his name is Chakin. And you know, Chakin is our AI solutions engineer. So you're going to be mentored by the best. You're going to be lectured by the best. And even once in a while, I'll also be able to pop in there and I'll also be able to sprinkle my wisdom to you, my people. So that's how it usually is. So thank you, and back to you, Susan.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kega. It's always a pleasure to have you on board. And as he has said, keep building. He literally says it to all of the cohorts that we have had, and that's literally true. Everyone who keeps building builds something big eventually. So, Lewis, on your desk, do you have some few questions for Mr. Kega? Just 2, please. Yes. Thank you.
So the first question will be, is the program beginner friendly?
Very beginner friendly. It's very big. And that's one thing we have always considered within our programs. We consider those who have no skill. We also consider those who have a bit of skill and they want to improve on their skills. So all our programs, I would like to say they are all beginner friendly. So in the sense of beginner friendly is that you will start slow and keep on building as you keep on building day by day, week by week, so that by the time even the program ends, you'll now be feeling yourself as being, you have moved from 0 to 100 within 4 weeks. That's how we have usually laid out our programs. We consider every kind of learner that is supposed to learn. So we consider all learners and we consider all our programs to be beginner friendly. Yes.
Okay, so another question will be, is the program focused on training the AI models from scratch? And I'll merge it with another question over here. Let me just find it specifically. Yeah, after finishing the AI Safari course, will I be able to create my own AI?
Okay, now here's the thing. This AI Safari course, basically the way we have structured it is, we want to train you on critical thinking, as it had been put earlier, and also on how to leverage the various AI tools you can use to be able to improve your productivity, with specific emphasis on automation and also on development. So what we're actually doing here is we are not training you to build your own AI models as yet. So that's the first part. You have to first of all understand how to use the current AI models, understand their structure, understand how to use them. Then once you're finished with this AI safari and everything, and you've been able to understand, you've been able to build, you've been able to improve your productivity and all of that, now we come to the second part. Now within the second part, there is an aspect which we call vibe coding, and there's also another one we call AI for software engineering. Now, within that part, for those who want to specialize within those two areas, they can now be able to go and see how can we be able to create our own small, if I may say, small kind of AI tools, which you can be able to use on your own. Because it's very easy to create your own AI tool. But the first thing which you have to understand is the concepts behind these AI tools. You cannot build if you do not understand. That's the first thing. And here's another thing which I've come to realize. People think that they understand. And those who think that they already know that I know this one is A, B, C, D. But once you open the Pandora's box, you'll actually be looking at things and be wondering, I never thought this thing was this thing. So it is something which has come to be, which I've come to realize. Like for me, my research is in AI and machine learning. I'm purely an AI machine learning researcher. And that is something which I've come to realize, like over the past 8 years of me being an AI machine learning researcher, is that these tools, each and every day, a new angle to this tool usually comes about, which is different from the current tool which you're using. So you first of all have to understand the inner workings, understand the logical thinking of how you can be able to apply these tools. And then now you can go to the next point and be able now to start seeing how you can be able to develop them. And the only way you can be able to develop your own AI tools, and this is one thing which I want to reiterate here, you must be good in development. You cannot say that you're going to develop your AI tool and you're not a good developer. You have to be a good developer. And that's why you're seeing we're starting with AI Safari. Then we are going to our software engineering course. So basically AI software development. So you must be able to understand those two things before even you start thinking about building. And I'll come and I wouldn't want to be like, and that's where now the other aspect of commitment comes in. Commitment in the sense that you've come and you've realized that this is how we can be able like to have that whole program timeline and everything. Then you must be able to commit and say that I want to be able to finish AI, then go to software engineering, and then at the end of it all, continue building and all of that. So as I said, this is where we are looking at this thing in that kind of a juncture. We are training you, first of all, on how to understand and use these AI tools. Then we can be able to go and learn to code and be able to understand all of that. And then I'm also seeing another question, are we going to learn to code or vibe coding? You're going to learn all of that. So you have to learn how to leverage AI within coding. Basically understand the concepts of coding and everything when you're going now to the 1 Million Devs program, the software engineering. Then with all this, here's how I want you to look at it. You learn how to develop a solution using AI. Then you come and learn about the constructs of software development. How do you do construction of software development? Learn about the principle, learn about the basics, learn about the phases, learn about how to be agile, how to use agile development, learn how to use Jira and all of that. And then now, seeing how you can leverage AI within that software development. That's how it's going to be looking like that. So whoever question is going to ask like that, I want you to have that whole understanding. We want to make your life, I wouldn't want to say we want to make your life simple, but we want to make our life simple. We want to make development fun and easy. I want to do development whereby I'm able to or do my work, not only development. Let's take, for example, I'm going to be a human resource manager. In the end, how can I be able to leverage AI to scan CVs? I want to go give my AI tool 1,000,001 CVs. I go and sit down somewhere and drink my coffee and let it scan for me. I just come and tell it and prompt it well to give me the best kind of output that I want. So that's how I'm looking at it with this whole course. Yes.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ken.
Yes. I'm not, any other question? I'm not hearing you, Susan. Your mic.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Kega. So I think you've touched a very, very important point, and I'd love to invite our next guest to actually just talk even more about this whole placements and talent and initiative. I think also just the connection between our academy and how we are moving to the next stage. Thank you so much. So those were your two questions. I'll move to the next speaker. So, I want to introduce the next speaker. Now, Mr. Kega has broadly talked about Academy and how we have started the AI initiative, but also this next speaker is a builder. She doesn't only think, she imagines and executes. She comes up with amazing ideas and is easily to get the right networks. She has amazing experience in human resource management, and right now she's moving directly into talent placement because she understands what type of talent is needed. And let me tell you, if you don't remember the first Silicon Savannah of Kenya that started like the whole incubation system, she was among the people who are setting the tone, and she's a big change maker. So I want us to put our hands together for Irene Mwangi. Amazing. Let me see some love in the chat box. I know you're a bit. She will tell us deeper and explain deeper around this whole placement. Now you've learned AI. How do you get this next opportunity? Irene, welcome. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Susan. Hi, everyone. I see we are 1.6K. This is amazing. I see people are all over Africa, and this is what excites me most. And thank you guys for joining us today. Susan has done the introduction. My name is Irene Mwangi, and I head the Innovations and Employability Department at Powerland Project. And one thing is I would like to welcome you. Susan, you're in charge of the canvas. This is, we want now to go to, we remove the principal. But guys, you are in the right track. You're in the right place. And as the principal said today, it is all about commitment. By the time you reach me or you reach my department, you have to show the commitment. For us, we work with committed people. Today, we might be starting with over 8,000 or everyone that is here. But what matters is at the end. Kega just spoke about your projects, your capstone projects, your learning journey, how now you're starting with AI, because AI is where we are. For me, I'm not a techie, but I do vibe coding. I've developed platforms with vibe coding, but there's always the aspect of need of a techie person to integrate, and that's what even you're going to, now you have an advantage over. You're going to be able to code, you're going to be able to vibe code, you're going to be able to leverage on AI skills because they are there, and let nobody tell you that AI will come to take you. Okay, I can vibe code, but I still need a developer to integrate my platform online. I still need someone to do it better than how. It is always an advantage to have the skill at hand. And what I do basically, as my title states here, employability, I take you from the place of skilling. Now, after you have gone through the journey, I want you to face the real world of employment. What do employers require? How do you go to market? If you are already in market, you are employed, you have a job, it is good for you. But we also want to work with you. What is required right now? What are they looking for? When you go to that interview, what will they ask you? How do you brand yourself? I know you have your LinkedIn profiles. If you don't have, please, that is your first assignment. Go open your LinkedIn profile, update, you have joined a program, and finish the program so that you can get a certificate. And then how do you present yourself? So those are the key things that are there. By the time we are placing you to a partner, you are not going there. You understand the dynamics of a workplace. The next thing is for the innovators. They are those who are here and they are going to come out with amazing projects by the end of the learning curve. We are going to take those projects and help you understand the world of startups, the world of innovation. How do you come from ideation all the way to the market phase? I know these terms right now. If you're not a techie, you might be hearing me talking like. But you're going to get there. You're going to have amazing solutions, amazing tech skills, and these are the tools that the world requires. So when you are build with a mind of solving a problem, not only yours, but what does this ecosystem require? I know Kega will and the team will help you in your capstone projects, because those are the capstone projects that we are going to look at after, just to check who has the best idea. And it is a really competitive launch pad that we usually do. You're going to get investors, angel investors. We are going to do the boot camps. You're going to have mentors on that coming in to just tell you, this is the feedback. Yes, you have an idea. You need to remove it from your balcony to the village. The others is already in the village, has to go to the city, and also help you in developing your MVPs. So basically, that is the journey that we usually do. But even to get there, we shall assess you. We shall assess your skills. So that's why I tell you, commitment is key at the end. Before you get to the talent hub and the talent pool, we shall do something called an assessment. For us, we are different from academy. Academy, you do your capstones. But for us, we are like an employer. We come there and we are like a real employer now. When you come to my company, I want to see what you can do. Technology is all about what you can do. Okay, not talking. It's what you have been building. Your GitHub has to have a project that you have been working on. And then we are going to do a full assessment on you. Check your coding skills, check your personality, how you interact with other people. So the journey does not stop on training and skilling. We go way beyond with you. And if you get a job even without us, you have the liberty to reach to us to either do your mock interviews, guide you, check on your contracts if you feel like you are not understanding that contracts, see any hidden things that are there, and just advise you. So basically, that is what we do at Powerland Projects, employability and innovations, and also project implementations for other partners. And I'm really excited to have you and looking forward to seeing you in the next coming months. Thank you. Over to you, Susan.
Thank
And
you.
any question for me?
I'll pass it to
Yeah,
Lewis to pick some questions for Irene. Thank you.
so the first question will be, do you help us with CV and cover letter writing?
We don't help you to write CV and cover letter. We train you how to do it. Okay? And one of the things is, the beauty of it is you are running AI. So leverage AI tools to help you write a good CV. So we train you. We don't do it for you. Because if we do it for you today, tomorrow, you never know. So we train you how to do it, how to personal brand for you, how to upskill. So that is, we train you how to do it for yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, so I
Mhm.
think there is one last question. After completing the program, do we get an internship or a job opportunity?
We don't guarantee you that you're going to get internship. It depends with your skills level and the next phase. So if we invite you to do the employability, to do the assessment, and you pass according to our pass mark at the talent hub, because we do the pools, then we have the liberty to help you look for a job or when we get opportunities, we place for you. Currently, we already have internship for over 300 people that is ongoing. Another 100 for a group of guys. They are doing virtual internship, attaching them with different organizations just to get the skills. So we do partner with organization to help you get the skills. Yes.
Yeah, Susan, I think that's all. Over to you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank you so much. Let me hear some claps, some love for Irene. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And back to echoing consistency. While we are building, this consistency is needed. You don't stop. There's no stopping in this world. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So with that, I want to thank you so much, Irene. I would like to introduce our next speaker. Yeah. This speaker will be the person you'll experience all of your classes with. This person will take you through the journey. And while the speaker is speaking, I want you first. He will introduce some learner champions. Let me explain what a learner champion is. A learner champion is someone who was in the same chair as you, someone who started their orientation as you, but made a big difference in their life. They got the opportunity, they were able to connect to the next person, and right now their story is different. Is not what they started it when they got here. So we'll get two stories from the learner champion so that you understand when Mr. Kega was saying training leads to better opportunity, and Irene was saying that we help you get the internship, you'll hear from some of the people who got this opportunity. So let's put the hands together to welcome Mr. Charles Kimani, our AI solutions engineer at Poland Project, to introduce this amazing, amazing learner champion. Welcome, Mr. Charles. Charles, are
Okay.
you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can see you.
Okay, you can see me.
We can't
Okay.
see you.
Okay. Let me try to upgrade my visibility here. And I hope now you can see me. Okay. Hopefully. Yeah. Hello, can you see me now?
Definitely see you. Thank you. Thank you. We can definitely see you. So you'll take us through just
Okay.
introducing the learner champion, and then I'll reintroduce you to take us through the whole course process. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So that's how I look like for you, those who can see me. My name is Chakin. I'm that one guy you have to make me your darling in the next few weeks and next few months. Definitely, because I'm the guy who you see daily somewhere in your profile. When you just open RMS, I'm the guy who welcomes you there, guys. So I'm everywhere where you are. So just make peace with it that I'm your darling from now onwards. Yes, we are darlings. Yes. Thank you. So I'm gonna introduce to you some powerful guys here. This journey we don't walk alone. If you want to go far, somebody who was wise once said, "You don't walk alone." And because of that, we have people and a team that is dedicated to make sure that your walk through this journey will be swift and smooth, and they'll be guiding you through and just helping you to understand the challenge. They've navigated the path before you. And so because they've navigated the path before you, definitely it becomes easier. Just like the way you saw, Artemis 2 was able to land in the moon more better than Apollos. And we all felt that Artemis 2, we were part of it, while Apollos was just like a solo venture. Artemis was a global venture. Okay, so that is the difference we are making here, that we are making your running to be not just a solo venture, but a partnership through the journey. So we've got champions who will tell you their journey and who will make sure that they will encourage you because they've gone through the journey, they've gone before you, and they want to tell you what is inside. Like they want to give you a Mwakenya. Here in Kenya, we call it a Mwakenya. Mwakenya, for you, those of you who are not born in Kenya, is just a hint of what is gonna be, all right? Yes, a good hint, not a bad one. Okay, good. So, guys, let me introduce to you the first. Mostly we talk of ladies first. So I will introduce to you a lady by the name Miriam. Miriam, are you in the house? Miriam, say hi.
Hi everyone.
Oh, thank you, Miriam. Oh, wow, you can hear the voice. It's just talking to you like, hey, everyone. You know, it's so soothing. Okay, good. I hope you feel soothed by that voice. Cool. Yeah. Miriam, how are you?
I'm great. How about you guys?
I'm also good. I'm feeling happy. Are you happy today?
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Okay, thank you. Please, could you share your background with us with PLP? Yeah, just a little, tell us a little bit about more yourself and your background at PLP. Yeah, thank you. Welcome.
Thank you. So my name is Miriam Mumboi. I'm the founder of Shamba Smart, which is a company that deals with farmers. So I joined PLP while I was in third year. At that time, I was almost giving up on my tech journey because everything looked like a jargon because there was so much theory in class. We didn't do it practically. And I'm sure a lot of you here are doing tech stuff, but are not doing it practically. So when I joined PLP, I got a chance to practice whatever I was learning practically. And now it didn't seem so much as a jargon. It became at least easier because we were practicing whatever we were learning. And yeah, from there, at least now, when you start doing things practically, they seem easier and you find yourself in spaces where you love to be because practice is something that everyone loves to do. So I'll say, first of all, for those that have been selected here, if you think, I've had some of you asking, is it beginner friendly? That by virtue of being chosen, by virtue of being here, it means that you are already worthy of this. Like they didn't, I'm sure a lot of people applied, but a lot were not selected. So by the virtue of you being here, it means that you are worthy of this. So you need to stop asking if it's beginner friendly because you're supposed to be here. This is where you're supposed to be. Okay, so let me continue with my journey. Then after PLP, I had a project. So you keep on hearing them saying about the project, and that's what grew to Shamba Smart. I had a project which later came to grow in Shamba Smart. So while you're learning, I need you to think about the problems that you're going to solve and something that you're really passionate about because there's so much that you're going to learn in PLP. You're going to get networks, first of all. Another thing, you're going to learn about presentations and other things. Like it's not just about tech. So if you're about to give up, don't. It's not just about, okay, there's tech, but tech is huge. There are project managers that are in tech, which also need a background in AI, in development. Atakama, it's not so much. So you need that. So you need to put that in place. So I later brought my project to life after PLP, which was not something nice. And then the networks that I had created made me now push harder because when you meet people outside PLP, they're telling you, I've started this, I'm doing this currently, I'm doing this. So you won't stop there. You won't stop by AI because today we're talking about AI. Tomorrow we'll be talking about robotics. And if you're not keeping up, then you'll be left behind. So you also need those networks and you need to maintain them for the projects. Keep pushing. Another thing, software engineering, I've just Googled right now. The price for a software engineering course in Kenya is roughly from 30K to 300,000. You can search on your Google and you'll see. And I can imagine someone just volunteering to teach you this, something that was worth 30,000 or more. You can search even the courses at Moringa. So you need to put in the work because free things don't just come like that. You need to put in the work so that you get the fruits. Keep the networks, keep practicing, keep building. And as you build, you learn more. And the fact that you guys are starting with AI, I envy you guys because now we are in the AI era. And also, if you've not, because I'm an AI enthusiast, there's a bill that's about to be passed for AI. I want you to go and submit your request. I'm sorry, I'm seeing the SA people here. I'll write the link there if you're in Kenya, and then you can go and submit your request, because there's some things that are going to make, for those who are in Kenya, that are going to limit our growth. So I'll just post the link. Yeah, and I'm sorry if I've spoken Swahili for those that don't understand. Yeah, I think that's it. And also, don't just rely on theory. And it's actually not about the certificate. For those that are asking about the jobs, the certificate, it's not even just about the job, because you'll get so much than even the job. You'll get so much even more than the certificate. And yes, you'll be given certificates, but there is so much that you can gain apart from that. Apart from the certificates, you'll get networks that will also help you get jobs. You'll learn so much about technicalities. And then another thing, let me give you a hint for those that are coming in. You'll also be engaging with big companies, big tech companies. PLP partners with big tech companies. And if you're up there, why won't they pick you? So you need to pull up your socks and try harder so that you can start your startup, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, I think that's it from me.
Miriam, that was so
Wow,
powerful.
that's good. That's awesome. I feel inspired already. Susan, how do you feel about that?
I am so inspired. Well spoken. I just tell you, we don't say this. It's actually in action, and you can actually see where Miriam has gone. She has now an amazing
Yeah.
project. She's with like amazing networks. What an amazing story.
Great, great. Thank you. Thank you so much, Miriam, for that. That was pretty awesome and vivid. So guys, as you have heard, you're here for projects, you're here for networks, you're here for money-making projects and ventures, like the way she has her own. So most welcome. And now, to be fair, let me introduce a gentleman. You've been soothed by Miriam. Now let's be host by a gentleman by the name Lewis. Lewis, how are you?
Hello, hi, how are you?
I'm very fine. I can hear your voice. It's horsing. I'm sure the guys in the room are excited. All right. Okay. Welcome. So could you please share your background with PLP and tell us more about yourself and how your journey was at PLP? And yeah, your experience. Yes. Most welcome.
Okay, thank you very much. My apologies that my voice is not like Miriam's. Yeah, 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 but it's okay. So my name is Lewis Gitonga. I'm a student at the University of Nairobi. I'm doing a Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. Well, basically, for those who need a simple explanation, it's a course to become a doctor. Yeah. So for me, I joined the Powerland project last year to basically because I'm a tech enthusiast. Yeah. I know some people are wondering what's the correlation between medicine and technology, and how can you handle doing tech and doing medicine at the same time. Well, for me, I just had a passion for tech. Well, I initially had a passion for medicine because after kuna wenye those guys. Oh, sorry for speaking in Swahili. So you are from other countries. But for those who read the book written by Ben Carson, the famous neurosurgeon, you just started to have a passion for medicine. Yeah. But other than that, I had a passion for tech, which I decided to combine both medicine and technology, because those are the two fields that are different but still need each other. Yeah. So I joined PLP last year. I specialized in AI for engineering, that is basically building AI projects. And in my journey, after graduating from Powerland project, I did a project where I built an AI that is integrated in hospital management systems to help doctors handle various health cases in a better way. Yeah, so basically that's me in a nutshell. I'm happy to be here to tell you how it has been. Yeah, because it was not as easy to begin with, because tech tech is can get a bit complicated, but the good thing is you're starting with AI Safari, which is it's as Chakina said and everyone else, AI Safari is a Mwakenya basically. You know, uh, a while ago, coding was quite complicated because you'll get the fact that you've put a comma where you're not supposed to have put it, but then your whole project just crashes. But then with AI, you can easily handle errors and bugs and the like, and knowing the various AI tools that you can leverage to help you fix your code and fix things like that is an advantage to you. And I believe it will become easier for you as compared to us, because for us, we started the AI Safari in the middle of doing other things. So it's it's an advantage, and I hope that it will be good for you. You have to put in the work. Well, if I did it, because generally medicine is very hard and takes a lot of time. Yeah. So because our classes start from 8, they go to 5 p.m. every day of the week, Monday to Friday. So, and I still got some time to do tech. Yeah, so you can do it. It's not that complicated. You can spare time and join the classes, and then also you have to practice uh, from time to time, because although AI will help you, you need to practice. Yeah, you need to write some code on your own, so that AI is an extension of how good you are. Yeah, it's an extension of yourself. So if you yourself don't understand the code very well, you won't be able to use that AI tool properly. So make sure also after you've finished your AI Safari, as you continue with learning in the Million Devs program, make sure you attend the classes and make sure you learn the code and always practice. Yeah, I think that's it for me. In case of anything else, I think you will be able to contact me. I'll be available. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so
Welcome.
much. Thank you so much, Lewis. Charles.
That's great. I hope you've enjoyed the voice. And you see, Lewis is wearing the jersey. Did you see the jersey, guys? Did you see that jersey? Yeah, it's for the great team. We all know, okay? Yeah, and you can be sure he's a great man. You know, signs of greatness, guys. You don't miss that, guys. Yes. So, we're gonna be awesome. They are champions here to champion your journey. So they're gonna be here with you, Rewis and Miriam. They are accessible. And thank you so much, Rewis and Miriam. We love you. Let's give them a lot of hearts. I just want to see hearts on the screen. Fill my screen with hearts, guys. Yes. Back to you, Susan. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Charles. You are always amazing to have close to and work together with. Thank you so much. That was an amazing session. I indeed impacted. It's time to, if people know what this means, it's time to do what? I gotta see people. I was seeing people with coffees. Yes, it's time for us to sip some coffee because the next speaker on board loves to sip.
Susan, you're on mute.
Wow. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you so much. Ooh, let me start again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was amazing, amazing and powerful session. So if Daktari with a 8 to 5 class managed to attend the 6 to 8 session and build his amazing AI automation, who are you not to attend and just be the best version of yourself? And you've had stories. You have not had just, it was just not made up stories. This is real impact. And these people will be throughout the journey with you. So it's time to do what? Sip some coffee. So please get your coffee ready. I'm gonna put some bit of music, sip some coffee, have your tea, take some meal, some water, because we are about to take up to the next session, and the next session is hot. So I'm just gonna put a bit of music so that you guys can feel a bit of rested. And after the resting, we can go back to now the next session. And because this has been an amazing session, let's thank God, man. I love take your coffee, take your water, take your small stretch. We want to get back to the next section because this is what the questions you've been asking. You've been asking, how long are the classes? What are we going to learn? Who's training us? I know you've already seen him, but he will talk about sipping some coffee while you learn. And what's very important, if you go to TikTok, you'll see how that works. And then we're also going to ask you to just do a bit of stretch because you know what? The only way information comes in is if you're stretching and you're happy. So a bit of music, thanking God, and waiting for you guys back here in like 5 minutes. Yeah.
Hey Baba, Olodumare one and only, the giver of life, iko tunanapa. Mesimama cause uko na mimi, you never let me go. Mipaka yangu umeitanulia mbali, even sky see your limit kwa ikibali. Hata haters wanashangilia kwa ndani, umewawinga oh. Sina kingine mimi najivunia, zaidi yako Baba. Maana niko tuli nimetulia, we unagabaya. Hata wale wananionea usuda, shabaha yao mbaya. Watapataje mwamba umenifunika, ure watataya. Cause I know that you got me where you got me. You got me where you got me, Papa. You got me where you got me. That's why I never falling. You got me where you got me. You got me where you got me, Papa. You got me where you got me. That's why I never falling down. Iteleza Baba unaniinua, janitupa wala ujanijutia. Kama ni toba zimejaa gunia, ukweli kwamba tu umenihurumia. Ningekulipa nini kama ungetaka nilipe jema moja moja, maana hata hii pumzi nayovuta hakuna dola ingetosha. Lakini na mimi najivunia zaidi yako Baba, maana niko tuli nimetulia. Hata wale wananionea usuda, shabaha yao mbaya. Watampataje mwamba umenifunika, ure wakataya. Cause I know that you got me where you got me. You got me where you got me, Papa.
I'm getting some amazing people. Someone is saying like, does Nigerians understand this song? I'm really sorry. And it feels like Russian. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me see if I can get another amazing praise song. But definitely I will be upping my English songs on the next session. So I'll just switch back to what's going on. Just to elaborate for Nigerian people, the song is just all about God getting us. Like he got us covered in each and every situation. He has us. He's ready. He's there. He's gonna make everything work out. So I'm really apologize for that music confusion. But now let's get back. I know you have your coffee, ready, you have your water, you've gone to your bathroom break, and we're ready for this next session because this is where details are gonna come clear. I've seen someone saying confusion is happening here. So the people who are sending WhatsApp groups. You, yeah, I don't want to name names, but you see yourself sending a WhatsApp group over there. Yeah, we don't do WhatsApp group. We only have a Telegram channel and we also have a Discord channel. The moment of WhatsApp group will be shared by the instructor himself during the class session. So this is me making an order. Please, let's wait for direction. Let's wait for guidance. I get there's a lot of excitement, which is so nice. You want to meet your neighbor the next few minutes and build this amazing thing, which is so beautiful. But let us be part of your groups. So we want to be able to help you and show you guidance so that you don't find yourself in a WhatsApp group, all of you are confused. You don't know what's happening next. Okay? So I know there's confusion and all that, but we will be sharing the groups that you'll be joining in. Even if you follow the emails we have shared, we have clear groups that you'll be joining in. Thank you. So let us go to the next thing. Okay. So let's go to the next thing. This person I'm gonna introduce is actually gonna be your trainer. You're gonna see themselves, their face, you're gonna feel their vibes. You've already experienced a bit of this. I was giving you a bit of cheat sheet. You're gonna experience their vibe every day, and they're gonna teach you from the first stage of understanding what AI is. Most people don't even understand what it means, okay? To problem-solving mindset. What is a problem-solving mindset? This is when you see a problem, you don't think about it as a problem, but you start thinking of the solution A, B, C, and D. Which one do I implement first? Okay. And in coding, that makes a big, big difference. It helps you also be a visionary person. So this training, he will take you through all these processes. He will make his classes fun, and he will remind you to sip your coffee so that your attention is up on stage. So let's put our hands together for Chucky. Yeah. I'm not seeing the love.
Wow.
I'm not seeing the claps.
Wow.
Amazing. Welcome, Charles.
Thank
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Susan. I love your energy. I've got to say I love your energy. And welcome everybody. As you've heard, my name is Chakin, and I'll be taking you through AI Safari, and I'll be taking you through the journey as your trainer, definitely. And yeah, can't wait to see you in class. It's gonna be amazing if you don't want to miss the class. So one, I will just try to make sure that I amplify, like, what does the journey hold for you? What's in it for you in the journey? And how will the journey be? And how will we walk the journey? Okay. So safari means journey. Oh, yeah. If you didn't know, for those of you guys who come from Malawi, and the others, I've seen somebody from Zimbabwe. You might not had safari. I don't know whether in your country there is safari. You don't have that. That's purely Kenyan. Safari. Safari means a journey. We are together. Okay, good. Nice. Now let's go. So the AI Safari is a journey that will start. Think of it like the way you adventure in a wild park. Okay. So we're going to have the Savannah Adventure as the first stop point. Here, you will understand frameworks like AIM, Ocean, and Maps, okay? So basically, we'll be talking about how you can be able to use AI. We call it understanding AI language. So we call it machine English, okay? I know you guys, you know the English of Scotland. You are good in that. I know you can speak Scottish English. Some of you from West Africa know Pidgin. If you're from Jamaica, you know Creole. Okay. But AI does not speak neither of those, neither Scot, nor American, nor UK, nor Pidgin, nor Creole. AI speaks what we call machine English. So that's what we'll be covering to understand how to speak to machines, okay? Yes, I know you know how to speak to humans, but do you know how to speak to machines? That's what we'll do at Savannah Adventure. Then we go to server fluency. So now once you learn a language, you get to be fluent. You see, like I'm not struggling to know what I'm gonna say next because I'm fluent in English, okay? Yes, the same way in AI, you got to be fluent for you to be able to converse with machines better, okay? So you will understand a few frameworks, like one framework we call the 4D frameworks. We'll explore it. If you've seen the course, it's already there. And we will explore how to be fluent in AI. And then beyond fluency, once you master how to be fluent, the next question is, how do you put on guardrails on the language? Okay, so we meet what we call ethical AI, ethical fence. So at the ethical fence, we'll be talking about guardrails that help us to honor the goodness of machine language, okay? Yes, and then beyond that, once we know how to put guardrails, we will explore agentic Savannah. Now, agentic Savannah is all about how to automate using AI agents, okay? Yes, for example, in this era, 2026, you don't have to worry about how to write emails day to day and maybe make some replies to suppliers if you are a businessman, okay? Yes, because you know how you converse with suppliers and you know how you converse with your emails. It's a daily routine because it's something you do daily. Then it means you can automate it. Yeah. So that even when you are asleep, the suppliers are getting information. Even when you are busy sipping your coffee like mine, imagine, an email has been just sent to my supplier of coffee that I need the next coffee tomorrow. Mine is mocha. What is your, hey guys, you're not sipping coffee? Yeah, you better be. Coffee is very
I have
important.
my espresso here. Yes.
You have your espresso? Good, nice. Yes, I want to see your coffee. Just type your coffee, the coffee you are taking there, whether it's espresso. Yeah, mine is mocha. Yes, never forget that. Good. Hey, Kauji, there is no coffee called Kauji. Tea. Tea is not coffee. Ratish. I've seen Latish. Oh, black coffee. Okay. Oh, I wish there was brown. Okay, all right. Uji Power. Uji Power is coffee, guys. I rest my case. Okay, so that will be AI Safari, or about gaining and grounding in a use of AI. You will become an AI designer. You can design how to work with AI and be able to create and model solutions using AI. Now, to help you in that journey, there's another track we call problem solving. Now, problem solving is all about being able to identify problems within your community. And it has 4 tracks. The first track is, the first module is the seeing eye. This is being able to visualize problems around you. Okay, so we will learn how to see problems. Okay, guys. Oh, did you know there are various ways of seeing problems? Now you know. I'll get you through that. Yes, there are different ways of how, just like the way there are different ways of sipping coffee. I can sip it while just holding it in front of me, and then I bring my mouth to it. Or I can bring the coffee to my mouth. You see, those are 2 ways of doing the same thing. Okay, so the same way we will learn how to visualize problems in different ways and from different angles. And then we'll do something called problem analysis so that we know, is this a problem that computer I can solve using AI? Is this a problem that a computer can solve? Is this a problem that needs technology? Okay. So then after that, we get to the weaving hand. Here, we understand the art of problem sorting. Like, how do you manage a problem? Guys, if you have a queue, you can type a queue of how to manage problems. Yes, just give me one, just one. I'll be happy on the chat. How to manage problems. That's where I'll get you guys. And then we learn the reasoning heart. Remember, we are in a community. So you don't just sort problems. You solve problems for community, for the better being of the community. You want to well up your community. So for you to be able to well up your community, you've got to understand the solution design strategy and how to make sure that whatever you are developing is of use to the society. Okay, you don't want to solve problems that don't exist in the community. Neither do you want to solve problems. You know, there are some problems that we like staying with them. Okay. Yes. So you don't want to solve a problem that people don't want to be solved. Like the problem of not having money. People don't have money, and I'm not very sure they want that problem solved, because you give them, even if you give them money, they will start tell you they don't have money. That's a problem people don't want to be solved. So yeah, you have to solve a problem that people want solved to be solved. Okay. Yes. Okay. So that's it. Then we go to uplifting community part. This is where you deploy a solution to the community. So you need to know, how do you deploy a solution that you have created for people to use it and for people to learn with it. okay? And also for you to make money with it, as people learn with it, okay? Yes, so those are the 2 bits that we will be working with. Now, these 2 bits, we'll be working with them on, this is how the structure of our classes will be. We'll be having 2 live classes in a week, 2 live classes in a week. That is on Mondays and Wednesdays. So every day we have 2 classes. So for those of you who love rising up early and you love your brain works well in the morning, we have a morning class for you, guys. A very good morning class for you. Then that class starts between 10 a.m., not p.m., sorry, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. So that is 2 hours, East African time, EAT, not that, okay? So that's the first class. And then for those of you who love, maybe your brain works slowly and you love it in the afternoon, that's when your brain is up best. We got you. So we've got another class, 2 to 4 p.m. That's our evening class. So that's our second class, 2 to 4 p.m. Yes. So you have those 2 nice classes. We will be having a peer-led session. A peer-led session is grouping, times when you can do your group works and when you can be able to organize yourself in groups. That is 6 to 8 p.m. But that will be for you as peer-led session. So it's you getting into your groups and working together virtually. So all this is done virtually. We don't expect you to be physically comported, but if in case you can be, well and good. But that is how it's supposed to be. So all our classes are virtual. So that's the same order that we will follow on Mondays and Wednesdays. Okay. Yes. So on Mondays, we'll be having AI Safari. So sometimes next week, or maybe by Monday, we will unlock for you the problem-solving course. So it will be available for you on the RMS. So you'll be able to see it, and you'll be able to we'll be able to curate it as peruse through it as we learn how to work around it. So on Wednesday, we'll be moving for problem solving. So Mondays is AI Safari, is for AI Safari. Wednesdays for problem solving. Cool. Yes. So you also have a cohort hackathon at the end of week 5. There's a hackathon. Remember, principals told you very well that we the way we assess you is through project. So we expect you guys to have working project at the end of it all. And that project will be solving a specific problem in the community. So that project will be part of your portfolio. And beyond that, we'll have a hackathon. Hackathon is a competition of creating solutions where you'll be given a theme. You are told, create this type of project that suits these problems, and you'll have to compete. And the good thing about hackathon, it comes with nice packed rewards. Yes, nice packed rewards. Okay. Yes. For example, Revis can tell us, Revis once won a hackathon. Levis, how was it? Were you given some tokens?
Yeah. There was a token in form of Kenyan shilling.
Ah, good. There was a token. Did you hear that, guys? Money. That is money. He just said there is money. Okay. So the good thing is that there is money for you guys. Okay. Yes. And then beyond that, you'll have after every 2 weeks, you will have a bi-weekly masterclass that will happen on Thursdays. Okay. So a masterclass is place whereby as the academy, we organize as the academy to make sure that you get proficiency from professionals, okay, in the market. And myself and Susan will take you through that, whereby you'll be having industrial professionals take you through real life application of the knowledge you're having, okay? Yes, so that's about master classes. It's bi-weekly, not that. It's bi-weekly, and it happens on Thursdays, mostly between 12 to 1. Yes, it's just 1 hour, okay? Yes, so that is what we have in for you, and that's what we anticipate having you through the journey. After that, that's when now you'll be able to get certified, and after you are done with your coursework, now we will we will be able to escalate you to the part of talent. Remember, Eileen talked that and told you that once you are done with the academy, you'll be now got into the track of job readiness. So I want to emphasize that you have to really deliver on this. Remember, this is the foundational part before you engage also to 1 Million Devs, your 1 Million Devs program of software engineering. And only the top ones, guys, will be picked up. So if you're not at the top, you might not be proceed. Okay? Yes, so here merit matters. Merit matters, hard work matters, and your commitment matters a lot. Okay? It gives in 100%. Yeah. Thank you. Back to you, Susan.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Charles. I think you've forgotten to tell people that scan the code. What is that scan the code on the side?
Okay.
Sip some coffee.
Let me tell
Sip some coffee.
Okay, let's sip some coffee. And then after sipping this coffee, it's sweet, guys. Scan that code for you to be able to enroll for Safari, AI Safari, just in case you've not done. You should have done that before today. But in case, yeah, please scan the code. Yes.
So scan the code so that you can join the AI Safari class communication channel. That's our Telegram channel for the class. And that's the main communication. Hey! You with WhatsApp group. Yeah. We will send our own class WhatsApp group once we have found the people who are active. That will be done way later, and it will be Mr. Chakin who will share it in the second class session. So please scan this Telegram channel. Be patient. We'll be sharing the updates, and use the email academy@Powerland Project to reach out to us, and we will be able to give you feedback and insight. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Chakin, for taking us through that amazing session. He has elaborated that the last class is actually a peer-led class. Don't worry. It won't lose the touch or everything, but it will actually make the whole learning process sink in, and everything will be amazing and perfect. So this is where you're getting clarity. So if you're still confused, don't worry. We'll send a recording of this video. We'll do some more videos before the 4th and explain most of these things clearly. So today, your goal is just to have an overview. Don't overpressure yourself. I know you're excited. I know you're having fun. So please, let's do that. Okay? So for the people who said, I didn't have good music, I don't know what, I will surprise you with some good music very, very soon. But before I do that, I want to take us to the next thing. This is me taking you. My name is Susan Kamau. I am the operation manager at Powerland Project, and I will help you understand something: the connection and the circle of PLP. So this is the life cycle. So what starts is the academy. You either start in a community or academy. Some of you were in community before they joined academy. So there's no clear starting. There's no like this is where you need to start. It's just a revolutionary processes. So you will join academy, which you're in right now. After academy, if you pass academy, you go to talent. I'll ask some few questions. In academy, who was the principal? What's the name of the principal? And to see if you're all together here. The principal's name, I'm waiting on the chat section. And then in talent, who was there? Hey, Kega, I see Kega. Who is your trainer in academy? Hey, Mr. Isaac Kega is the principal, so that's where you start. And then now, who is your trainer in the class sessions? Chakin. Good. Kega is not your trainer. Kega is your principal. Yeah. Thank you, Chakin. So good. Now in talent, who do you know in talent right now? In talent, who is this person who wants to give you jobs, opportunity, placement? Irene. I see Irene. Amazing. So you'll go to Talent Hub, and then now we'll go to the next segment, which is called community. But at the heart of all of this, there is a tech department. So the tech department does an amazing job of ensuring that your LMS is set, ensuring that you have everything prepared as a learner, the email has reached, and this is the person you need to ask all of these questions. And let me tell you, now this is very sweet. Our lead developer at Powerland Project is actually an alumni for PLP. So that shows you whatever you learn can take you far beyond what you imagine. Can you hear me? I hear hallelujah on that. So let's put our hands together to welcome Mr. Dedan Okware. But let me just explain about this person. This person jumps to any new technology that comes. He's always open to learn. He's always building. You remember the saying that Mr. Kega said, keep building. I didn't iterated on consistency and building on it. Lewis also said consistency is what makes the difference. So this person is a walking thread of what consistency can do in your life and what pushing yourself can do in your life. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Dedan Okware. Thank you so much. So let me put that to the next slide. Thank you. Mr. Dedan, are you with us? Can you hear me? Was there some bit of technology? Mr. Dedan, are you in the call?
Hi, Susan. Can you please promote Dedan so that he can be able to speak?
Where is he? Charles, please help me. I've done split screen. Let's see. Thank you so much, Fiona. Hi, that's Fiona. Fiona is in also the Talent Hub department. You'll meet her in a few, yeah? We're gonna redo that circle till you guys know everyone's name and what their role is, okay? Amazing. So let's put our hands again together for
Oh, you are muted, Susan.
sorry. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Thank you so much. So where did I get muted at? Were you able to hear your introductions and yeah?
Drum rolls.
Drum rolls, please. I don't know if I can get drum rolls for now, but welcome so much. I'll try to use my table. Welcome. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So
I
take
hope
us
I'm
through
audible.
what your journey is. Yes, you're
All right. Okay, thank you. My people, morning, afternoon, wherever you are, evening. My name is Dedan Okware. I'm a senior software engineer. And Susan has rightly put it, I'm an alumni, the first ever class at PLP. Back then in 2022, I joined that class. And right now, I've been able to walk that journey since I was a student, became an intern, all the way to becoming an instructor, a module lead, and as well getting all the way to being a tech lead to make sure that everything is well. Hold on. I was getting some lighting on my side so that I am visible enough. Once again, thank you so much for being here. Now, everything that you have been told, I'm not going to reiterate everything that you have been told. What I'm just going to do is try to inspire you. What you're going to do at Powerland Project is going to be very crucial because you never know what your path is going to lead you to. Now, being as an engineer at PLP, I've been able to gain so much insights in terms of technology. Whatever you're going to interact with, for example, a Safari, the auto grading that is going to be happening, and it is going to be amazing the experience that you're going to be getting, even onboarding all of you above 20,000 students. It all lies behind technology. Now, for us to implement all of these things, I know you have been told about vibe coding, we have context engineering, agentic engineering. All of these, they don't matter if you cannot be able to take the first step. Now, all that matters is taking the first step to be able to get to where you want to be. Now, walking all through this journey has not been easy. If I was to give up, I had a chance to give up back then in the 2023, even 2022, when the PLP version 1 was released. Now, we have been able to be iterating all through and through to be able to actually accommodate each and every user experience, user feedback, and everything. Right now, we are PLP 3.0, which is so much amazing, well integrated with the AI. A lot of technology is spanning through and through. And I know people are going to be having questions. What can I do on the LMS? What we are going to do on the LMS? There's a video that is upcoming shortly to show you how you're going to be walking through the LMS. Now, the first ever email that we received at PLP, the welcome email, the congratulation email that welcome to Poland Project, you are being onboarded to the LMS itself. That email contained logins. I believe you have been taken through or you're going to be taken through, but just to run through that process again, once you click on that email, you get a deep link to navigate you to set a new password on LMS where you will be able now to begin your experience. And good news is that you are the first folks to be able to actually interact with our new feature, which is called the student ID, something that is very unique. No other cohort has been able to interact with that. So congratulations to be the pioneers on that student ID system so that we can be able to actually single-handedly trace you to find your issues. Maybe some people want to log in. That student ID is just amazing to be able to just track everything all the way to Talent Hub. Like it's going to be your life cycle, just like in universities and colleges. Among other things, the course itself that you're going to interact with, I can tell you is just an amazing course that, again, you are the first cohort to actually interact with this kind of course directly, which is AI integrated. The team has sat down so many countless hours to try to craft this kind of course. So let us not make the sweat go in vain. Let us go to it, learn the idea behind a Safari. Then from there, you'll be able now to get the foundational knowledge to move forward in terms of this AI integration and everything, even within the PLP ecosystem itself. So I don't have much to say. I'm just an inspiration to you. If I've been able to get to here this point, you are going to do better. Why? When I was joining as a student, AI was just being bad. So I remember back then, ChatGPT was launched in, it was when? I don't know, it's 2023 or 2022. It was November 30th.
2022.
So we were students even before the AI, the birth of AI came to place. At that time, we were using Stack Overflow, Stack Exchange, just to make sure that we want to debug and do everything. You are the people who are getting to the agentic engineering phase, whereby a journey that can take you 2 years or 1 year, you can decide to do it in 2 months maximum. You just have to dedicate yourself. A lot of things are out there. Don't limit yourself to the knowledge that you're going to actually consume on our systems. Go beyond, because you never know. I believe most people have been able to speak before me. Some of them, and most of them are alumni from PLP. And what I can tell you, these folks have been able to grow and grow. Personally, I've been able to mentor most of them. And I can tell you right now, I can point fingers to some of the engineers that are in the city right now earning even more than me. They went through PLP. Actually, some of them, they started earning. We are not saying that your path is going to lead to engineering, no, but you're in the technology path. So a lot is going to happen. You can be a tech influencer, you can be a software engineer, you can be a data analyst, you can be an AI enthusiast, an AI researcher, and so on. But it all begins with the foundational knowledge that you're going to get from here today. I'm a man of so many words. I don't want to ruin the mood. I think I'll pass it back to Susan so that he can be able to show us maybe the next phase of the video of just a preamble of LMS. Thank you so much, folks. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you so much, Dedan. So when we talk about impact, it's something that we have felt. It's not just words, it's confirmation. So that's what Dedan has echoed. Thank you so much, Dedan. That is a lot of wisdom shared there. I see the love in the chat box. Someone saying, I'm going to be better. I'm just going to be like Dedan. Amen, amen, amen. And that's a lot of consistency. That's consistency. That's moving through the hierarchy. You can see he started as an intern, into an instructor, to a module lead. You see, the journey is long, and that's the beauty of it all. So let's
Susan, you're
Welcome to this
muted.
comprehensive guide.
wow, technology will discipline me. Anyway, let's start again. I was saying thank you so much. Thank you so much, Data. That was such an insightful and amazing impact. We're just not talking about it, we're talking about impact and also explaining it in deeper detail. So he talked about the hierarchy, going up on hierarchy. He started as an intern, he went into being an instructor and module lead, and then you see, that's an amazing thing. So let's see what this LMS is all about. So I will need your help to confirm if the video is audible. So give me a thumbs up if the video is audible, and give me a thumbs down if the video is not audible. Okay? So I'm waiting for your thumbs up.
Guide on navigating the PLP Academy Learning Management System for 2026.
Perfect.
Welcome to this comprehensive.
So perfect. If the video is audible, now we can take a few times. So please, I will advise you to watch, take a short notes, just to understand how the LMS work, and then after that there is another amazing impact story. Okay.
Welcome to this comprehensive guide on navigating the PLP Academy Learning Management System for 2026. Let's start by logging into the platform. Simply enter your email address and password, then click Sign In. Once logged in, you'll see a prompt to complete your profile. Click Complete to fill in your details. Here's your profile page, where you can view and edit your personal information, including your contact details, education, and work experience. You can also add links to your GitHub and LinkedIn profiles. Now let's explore the main dashboard. Click on Dashboard in the left navigation menu. Here you'll see an overview of your learning progress, including enrolled modules, points earned, and completed modules. To browse available courses, click on Explore Courses. This page displays all the courses you can enroll in, with progress indicators showing how far you've advanced in each module. Next, let's check the class sessions calendar. Click on Class Sessions to view upcoming sessions and important dates for your courses. The Submission section is where you manage your assignments. Click on Submissions to see a list of all your assignments, submission URLs, and action buttons. You can edit your submissions by clicking the Edit button, which opens a modal where you can update your assignment URL. You can also adjust how many rows are displayed per page using the drop-down menu, making it easier to navigate through multiple assignments. The Scholarship Results and Advanced Modules. Results tabs allow you to view your quiz performance by selecting specific courses, modules, weeks, and quizzes. Moving to the Groups section, you'll find multiple tabs including Chat, Members, Assignments, Submissions, and Peer Reviews. This is your collaborative space for working with classmates. Community section is where you can engage with fellow learners, share your thoughts, post updates, and view upcoming events. It's a great place to connect and collaborate. The Power AI feature provides intelligent assistance powered by Samira. You can ask questions and get help with your coursework directly through this chat interface. In the certificate section, you can view and download your earned certificates. Simply click View Certificate to access your achievements. Back on the dashboard, you can click on any enrolled module to dive deeper. Let's explore the Python programming module as an example. Each module has detailed information, including the curriculum, overview, and instructor details. You can see the skill level, duration, and learning mode for each course. When you view the course content, you'll see a structured curriculum broken down by weeks. Each week contains specific topics and lessons you need to complete. Within each lesson, you have access to notes, code examples, and AI assistance. You can open session recordings in new tabs and review materials at your own pace. Finally, you can take quizzes to test your knowledge. The system tracks your completion and allows you to retake quizzes if needed.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. So we're still working more on details. There's something known as LMS understanding course that you will have access to on 4th when we start the course. It has all the details that you'll all be able to understand. So that's how the LMS works. You've seen how the grading works, how you can change a link. So please, I want to invite the 20 people. There's some 20 people who have done week 1. And then among those people, there's someone who has shared with us a link for PLP, our own link. We are able to see if you send a wrong link in the submission, and that is considered a disciplinary issue. So please, 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 please know that we are able to see. So please go and edit the link and change it right now. That's what we are trying to educate all of us, so that the video had audio issues. We have noted that. We'll be able to fix that with due time. But for now, you've gotten the idea and the concept behind it. And I want to introduce the next few people who will be able to support this whole journey. So we'll send an LMS understanding course. What does the LMS understanding course entail? It actually entails a clear guide of what that the LMS is all about, with shorter videos at each particular point to get you through the navigation. During the info session, we are able to go through some of these parts, and we'll continuously iterate. I apologize for my network, but let me tell you, Maina, you're in for such an amazing, amazing, amazing journey in this whole process. So with that said, we'll take a short break. I am looking for one champion to join in on board. We'll put in soft music. This is a soft music, and then we'll come back to the session. And the two amazing ladies you're seeing on screen will be talking about themselves and telling us what their role is at Powerland Project and how they will be helping your journey to get into a better, a bigger, and a more successful state. So let me just share that in a few minutes, the music, and then we will come back in after the 5 minutes. So you can take a short bathroom break, and then we'll be able to come back. So 1 minute.
They say the holy water's watered down, and this town's lost its faith. Our colors will fade eventually, so if our time is running out, day after day, we'll make the mundane our masterpiece. Oh my love, I take one look at you, you're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down till we're dead and buried, on the edge of your knife, staying drunk on your ride. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so wild. We'll be ordinary. You got me kissing the ground of your sanctuary. live unite, staying drunk on your vibe. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground in the sanctuary. Shadow me with your touch, oh Lord, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you guys have found something so ordinary. This is an amazing chance for you, and it's extraordinary that God has brought us here together. I see someone telling me, "Oh, Steve, simple boy, inclusivity, inclusivity." And while we're talking about inclusivity, we'd love to apologize to Zeni. We didn't have our sign language speaker in the in the session, but in session 2, we'll work around having our sign language on board. So please, please, please have some times. And Faith, if we are not able to find a sign language, I please hope that you will be able to show up and deliver and just support the community, support the initiative, and show up and be able to support one of us to be able to get access and learn more. And just as we're talking about sign languages and the ability of us to learn together, I want to announce that our Powerland project website has the ability, and also the learning platform has the ability to work in sync for you. I personally am dyslexic, so I only see things that are big but not small things, and that are a bit displayed and grouped differently. So with the LMS, on the down section there's an icon with a chair. So that icon provides you with the ability to customize your LMS platform based on how you want it to be. If you want it to enlarge things, if you want it to read aloud to you, if you want it to be able to walk the journey with you, change the font, change the color, it will be able to ensure that you are in 100% inclusive place. So we don't have a WhatsApp group. I have shared the Telegram group. Some of you have told me that yes, the Discord scannable is not working. So please, 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 please share again the Telegram group for the AI Safari, and that is where you'll get all your updates. On lesson 2, we'll be able to share the class WhatsApp group. So don't worry. Thank you so much. So with that said, I want to go to the next 2 people. Oh my God, you guys are not ready for these 2 people. So the first person is actually Stella. Stella is high energy. Stella is all vibes. If you've been following us on social media, she's the one behind social media. She has been answering you just similar to how Gen Z will answer. She has been giving you the vibes and giving you amazing, amazing, amazing energy. So Stella, welcome. How are you doing?
Hi guys, can you see me? Can you see me now?
We can see you, sir. We can see you, sir. Thank you so much, Stella. It's really nice to have you here. So tell us, what's this one burning question you've gotten on socials that you would want to address hapa leo today?
Hey, you guys, if you knew who I am, you would be sending me emojis of bullets and shots fired. I'm the person who said I'll communicate on the 13th and then went MIA. And I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. So who I am. So hi everyone. First of all, welcome to PLP, and not just any PLP. You're joining at a time where we've fully stepped into AI. So you're not just here to learn tech, you're here to learn the future. So safe to say you came in the right time. So basically, I'm Stella. I'm the current marketing lead. I'm the one who's been communicating with you guys on socials, been taking you guys through events, been keeping you up with the gossip, with the events that are going on. For the people who came to Safaricom Decode, I know you guys saw me. We also have Code Her and everything. And I'm just really excited to be engaging with these people who like the Gen Z vibe. And you guys, I can say you're very impatient and you bring your A game, and you guys are so strong, and you take me so fast in your comments and your direct messages, and you do not like hold back about what you think and everything, and I thank you for that, and I'm trying to match that energy, so that's why I'm here. So now I've seen someone has said that you're running out of time, so I'll try and keep it short. We will continue with everything else on the socials. So now let's talk about the real game changer, the community.
Thank
So
you
at
so
Pearl,
much. Let me introduce also your partner. Let me allow to introduce your co-partner so that when you're talking about the community,
okay.
people can see the face of the community. So our
Mhm.
community is led by also an alumni. We don't joke about giving impact to our part of our team. So she has an amazing journey. She also started from just being from being a volunteer to Power Minds. She grew to internship, and now she is the community lead. She's an amazing person that will work side to side with Stella to ensure that all this is amazing. So, Georgina, are you able to see us? Good morning, Georgina.
Hi
Good morning or good
guys. Hi
afternoon.
everyone. Ni good afternoon, Zamani. Ni good afternoon. Am I visible? How is
Yes, you are.
everyone? Hello.
We are
So my
amazing.
name is Georgina. I'm so glad to be here. I love the energy, the questions. Oh my. Anyway, hi Stella, you can go on.
Okay, no worries. Thanks, Georgina. So Georgina is actually one of my very good partners. We'll be leading the community with you guys. That's on Discord and Telegram and socials. Again, we do not have WhatsApp groups. For those people who are asking for the links, we do not have WhatsApp groups. So just to keep it short, because we're running a bit out of time. So now let's talk about the real game changer, the community. So at PLP, community isn't just a group chat you mute. It's where things actually happen, and it's your network, your support system, your plug for opportunities, and honestly your shortcut to growth. So when you're part of the community, it's like you're joining PLP's creme de la creme party. You'll be like how can I say, you'll be like the goons of what's going on. So your role in the community is just don't be a ghost. Show up, engage, ask questions, be visible, because the people who in here are the ones who are active. And trust me, I see these people who are active, and I usually give out shout outs, and I usually have some goodies. So if you see me, just say hi, say you're part of the community, which community you're part in, what how it has impacted your life. I'm that kind I'm that mama who will always carry small goodies in their bag. So whenever you see me, just reach out. Something might actually pop up from my bag. It can be a t-shirt, it can be a bottle, it can be anything really. So just to put on about what we have. Yes, I said Mama Shadrach, thank you. So let me just put you on about what the community is all about. So we have boot camps, which are fast, they're focused. It's sessions to level you up quickly. We do a lot of coding just on specific activities, and we have so many partners who come in. So we have Safaricom coming in, we have UN coming in, we have so many partners who we do like a lot of activities with, and you never know who you're going to meet. So I bring someone from Safaricom, you get a job. I bring someone from UN, you get a job. You never know. Just always try and keep up. So every week we have like opportunity Mondays where we're usually dropping jobs and gigs and internships, that things that can actually change your situation. Like currently we have some people who are going through a simulation, and they've been put in the la cream companies. So imagine you going through a work simulation at Microsoft. Personally, I have never stepped into Microsoft, but you can because you're part of the community. So it's like you have these 2 weeks just to understand who the people in Microsoft are, what kind of seats they sit on, what kind of language they do, and you get a certificate for this. And this is something that you can actually put on your CV, and it will give you like a step ahead. We also have coffee and codes. So if you can't reach us where we are, we will definitely come to your universities. So coffee and code is just basically like coffee on one hand, coding on the other. So we bring I saw someone asking, where do you get money for coffee? You do not worry. You just come with your laptop, come with your head. We will provide everything for you and try and make it fun. So we code like solutions that are really impactful, and we take you through step by step. You get to meet our team, you get to meet you've already met some of our directors, you get to thank you, you get to meet our executive director called Mumindungu. You people should search her and see the incredible things she's done in the industry so far. If you're thinking bigger, we have venture building opportunities where you actually turn your ideas into real things. It does not matter whatever you want to sell. If you want to sell eggs on the internet, bring that idea. We will help you build it. We have like a whole talent hub that is going to help you with that. The interesting thing is that the people in the community are usually not techie, but because they're in and we get to just give them these opportunities, they build like good things. Like some of the alumni you have, I think you've already seen one of the doctors that we have, and he's in tech. We had someone doing makeup, and he opened like a big platform where he's selling like his makeup things, and he did not have any background in tech. We had a nurse who just came in, just did the basic skills. She did not have, again, any skills in tech, but she managed to open a website tool that is helping mothers who through their pregnancy journeys. Like, you can literally build anything. Even if you want to sell your cabbages, bring your idea. No idea is small. So basically, that is all about the community. I just keep you up with the gossip. I just keep you up with what's going on in the community, in the company, in the events. I speak your language, so no corporate confusion. It's just clarity. If there's something new coming up, you'll hear it in the community first. Let me say this clearly. When you join PLP community, you're not on the outside anymore. You're part of the inner circle. Before anything hits social media, the community already knows what's up. And remember, we are Pan-African. We're not just in Kenya. I think you've seen people in Egypt. You've seen people in Malawi. You've seen people in Zimbabwe. And I usually take a keen to understand which countries are active. So we've gone to Nigeria. They were very active sometime last year, and we went and we did like a basketball thing there. So right now, I think I have seen so much Ethiopians. Ethiopia, people asking, give me a link to Ethiopia. Ethiopians, are we here? I lack that energy because guess what? Maybe I'll be in Ethiopia this year. Who knows? You never know. So I usually look at this kind of things. Just make sure you're plugged into our channels. That's Instagram, community platforms, everywhere. Just to wrap it up, PLP gives you the skills, but the community is where you unlock everything else. So just don't sit back. Get involved. Take space. Build connections. And that is just where your program is. The good thing is that you will never know who's part of the community. Maybe Peter Ndegwa from Safaricom is in the community. You don't know. Maybe Elon Musk, the founder of SpaceX, is in the community. You never know. So just keep engaged, because these are the people who are going to help you evolve. This is where you meet your friends. Also, tech people are usually behind the computers. I try my best to bring you out. If you guys want a boot camp and it's like a sleepover boot camp, just let me know. Shoot me those ideas. You never know where your idea will land. So that's all I have to say in terms of the community. Welcome to PLP, and let's get to work. Over to you, Susan.
Thank you so much, Stella. Thank you so much, Stella. That's so amazing. Let's give her a heart of applause. So this is the person who said on 13th March is when it was, and then went MIA, but came back more powerful and has given us more information. And in the community, together with Georgina, the one with an amazing laugh, you'll be able to get most of this feedback and most of this information. Again, I know we are doing Kenyan time mode, but don't worry, we'll just extend with just 30 minutes. This was preempted before time, considering that most of us joined the session at 10:15, which we officially start at that particular point. So I will apologize in advance and let us continue. So the person I want to bring on board, Chelsea, I hope Lillian is ready. I want to bring this person because this person has actually changed my story as a person. Every time I meet with her in a different event, she has recruited over 300 more people into PLP. She has a community power. She constantly wants to grow and personally is a 1,000,000% vibe to be around. She's always moving, she's always building, she's always doing something amazing and something great. So let's put our hands together for Lillian. Lillian, welcome. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Susan.
Let's see. So just tell us a bit about you, Jenny. Who are you? What are you doing currently? And how has PLP been part of your impact?
I'll begin by introducing myself. My name is Lilian Kavengi. As you can, yes.
Uh,
I'm a cyber.
your
Can you hear
mic.
me?
Yes. Put your mic there. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Uh-huh. So my name is Lilian once again. I'm a PLP alumni from July cohort 5. And I did the software engineering and specialized in software testing. And like Susan has mentioned, we always meet in different events and different hackathons and all that, always building in new technologies. So I specialize in cybersecurity and blockchain technologies. Yes. And my journey through the community has created a platform where I get those opportunities and venture into them and build into them. So basically, joining PLP is not only going to grow you as a developer, but as well as opening opportunities when they come. Just like Stella's mentioned on Monday, they post opportunities. Yes, those opportunities are there and the hackathon in the community as well. Even when you graduate, you'll be able to also access the community and tap from the talent that's there and apply for jobs, because most of the developers come out as founders, and in those startups they need you as their developer or rather they're the cybersecurity personnel or something of that. And one thing amazing about the PLP is the specialization path. It's one of the best, actually, the best part after you're done with your software development.
Your mic, please. Up kidogo. Yeah, thank you.
Can you get me? Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. Back to the pathways. Yeah.
Yeah, so on the pathways, you'll be able to specialize on what you really want to venture into, starting from software testing, AI, and being a full stack developer and all. And for my side, I chose software testing basically because you can't choose to test something that you don't know how it's built and how it works. So that was the main part for me. That's why I went for software testing. And going for this, the talent hub under the PLP community sent an opportunity. A startup was starting, and I applied, and I got the job. And currently, I'm working as a cybersecurity engineer in the company. Yeah, yes, and that's all I do. So feel free to interact with the community, ask questions where you don't understand. Also, the module leads, or rather the technical people, will be teaching you that are very experienced. They introduce every new thing every time, and you have to learn and grasp it because they are in the current trends and they learn the current trends. So you can be sure you're in the right place at the right time to tap into the right thing. Yes, that's all I have for today.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Leah. It's always amazing to meet you. I love the impact. I love the inspiration, and I hope you've heard what she said. She was in the talent hub, and when she was in talent hub, she saw an opportunity and grabbed it. She had the opportunity to just snoop on that message and leave it alone, but that grabbing of the opportunity is what got her to where she is, and her journey, the way why she picked the specialization she had to pick. So you guys are starting with AI for software engineer, for AI Safari. Why? So that you can understand better what you want, what pathway do you want before you join this software engineering development program, so that you are very clear, you're enhanced with the perfect skills. Thank you so much, Lillian. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much. So with that said, I know you guys are saying, "Oh, Suzanne, you've done this X, Y, Z." Now this is the time you have to give me feedback. The time you're having here is to give me feedback. So the person who's gonna lead us to this amazing feedback session is none other than, thank you so much, Lillian. So it's none other than Fiona and Lewis. Let me talk about their journeys. Okay, Fiona is the recruiter. If you're thinking about the people who review your CV and actually give you feedback and are able to like understand if you'll get the job or not the job, or not get the job, so this is Fiona. She has done this for the longest time. She has done recruitment in big companies like Gebea, which already has their own AI for Africa. It's called Dala, if you're not informed. And then she's done recruitment for bigger companies, including even Adenian Lab at a point. So she understands what is the best kind of CV looking like. And she works hand in hand with Irene. We'll do a small teaser at the end to just see if you remember the names. She works hand in hand in Irene to be able to give you access to the best job. She's the one who posts it and even targets the right people. So that is Fiona. I'll allow them to say hi later. And the next person I want to introduce you to is also Lewis. Lewis is an alumni of Powerland Project and he's very exemplary. This guy is always doing something. Oh my god, this is not a lie. He's always learning something new. He does a lot of automation. While we were working with him at Academy, he has managed to make most of our systems so automated to ensure that communication to you and feedback to you is very genuine and very authentic. So with this said, I would love to introduce Lewis and Fiona. How are you, Lewis and Fiona? Hello, are
Hey,
you able to hear
Suzanne,
me?
how are you?
Hi, Fiona. How are
Yes, I
you?
can
We'll
hear
start with
you.
you. Yes, we can hear you very nice. So just tell us a bit about yourself.
Good.
Fiona, I think you
That
have a
sounds
bit
like
of
the
network
question I
issue.
usually ask people. Tell me about yourself. Anyway, hi.
Amazing. Uh, we can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like the question you always
All
ask
right.
people. Yes.
Okay. So let me just introduce myself. I'm not sure if you're hearing me in real time, but I can hear you clearly. So my name is Beverly Fiona. I'm part of the Talent Hub and we work with Irene hand in hand. So ideally what that means is after you're done with your training and you've been able to pass, you join our Talent Hub and we help you to format your resumes, write your LinkedIn and get your first internship ideally. So I won't speak much for today and I'm looking forward to seeing well. I myself, I was part of such as of my career and where I am today. So yeah, I take it seriously, connect with people. You never know who your employer will be, your it long term. To be able to begin the program today. Susan, thank you for the energy and thank you for the introduction as well. I think I'll wrap it up from there today, unless I need to address anything else.
No, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Fiona. That's so powerful. I love to invite also Lewis to introduce himself, and then I'll leave the screen to you guys to take us through. Go, Menti. Lewis, how are you?
Hi everyone, I hope you can hear me, but you can't see me.
Yes, we can hear you, but we can see you. That's true.
Well, you can reference the image over there, but let me try and open my camera. I hope you can see me. As Susan said, I'm always doing something. So currently I was just coding. I'm standing, so don't worry. My name is Lewis. Pleasure to meet you all. I'm sure we're going to interact. So yeah, I think that's all from me. I can't say much. I'm a man of less words. So yeah, cheers.
Thank you so much. So I will stop sharing my screen so that I hand it over to you, Lewis and Fiona, to be able to take us through the Menti session. So this is the place you're supposed to give me feedback. Faith, kindly give me feedback on that sense. So we have some prompted questions. This is just to assess your understanding and your vibes. And then after that, we will head for our next we will head for a short break of 1 hour and we'll be starting our next session at 2. So please take up the stage, Lewis. Thank you. And Fiona. Are you able to share a screen?
Lewis, will you be? Okay. I think he's been able to share the screen. So, like Susan said, the Menti session is just for you to be able to give us your open feedback on the session and the energy you're feeling today and any feedback that you have for us. So you can go ahead and scan the QR code that is on the screen to be able to access the Mentimeter. I think Lewis can also be able to share the link, but scan the code so that you can be able to answer the questions that we have. I can see we have 24 people who've joined already, which is good. So now the session, let's hear what you have to say. If you have any feedback about, I see so many people are complaining about time. The session has extended and has gone extra time. Guys, this is a one-time session where you can be able to ask all the questions before you begin the classes. So take advantage of it. Give your feedback, ask the questions. I can see people on the Discord channel who are also bringing in their issues on the LMS, questions and clarifications on when is AI Safari beginning and software engineering. Guys, I think I'm not so sure about my answer, but I think AI Safari is the one that is going to begin on the 4th of May, and the
What?
sessions are going to be beginning on the 4th of May. Susan, am I correct?
Yes, aye. So Ebu, let's encourage these people to join Menti. Can we play a song? Do you remember the song we did in Ventures? Go Menti. So we're gonna
Yeah,
so we're gonna
I can
encourage you
dance.
guys to join Menta. Yes. Let's do it. Go Menti. We are at 210. We want you guys to reach at like 300, 500, 1,000. We're like 1,300 here. Go join Menti. Join Menti. I'm not saying you're joining Menti, Stella. Join Menti. Join Menti. We are at 240. I want you more. You just scan that code at menti.com and you'll be able to put that code and join. We have 250 people. So go Menti. Go Menti. Join Menti. Join Menti. I want more people because this is the one-time chance for you to give feedback. Just as Fiona has said. Join Menti. I'm not saying you joining Menti. I have not seen you joining Mentis. The side in this room has not joined Menti. Join Menti. Our goal has shifted. We are now waiting for 400 of you to join. Join Menti. Join Menti. Woo! Join Menti. Yay! Join Menti. So the link has been shared there again with Lewis. Join Menti. Give the code. Give us feedback. Really important. Give us feedback. Very important. Join Menti. Join Menti. Join Menti. I want to see you all joining this Menti and giving us feedback. Wow. We are at 400. The goal has shifted. We are at 500 now. I want 500 people to join Menti.
People want us to dance so that they can join. So we're going to dance until we get to 600. So guys, join. If you need more styles, we are going to get you there to the 600. So Susan, we go.
Join Menti. Join Menti. Give us some feedback. Join Menti. Give us some feedback. I'm not saying you, Justin. You have not joined. Oh my, you have not joined. Yeah. And you're here. And you're here and you've not joined. Nikosi, you've not joined. Join Menti. Join Menti. We have shifted our goal. Fiona, what's our new goal?
Our new goal is 800 actually. 800.
800.
We need 800 people to be able to join.
If you reach 800, Fiona will bazokizo. I don't know if she knows it, but she will bazokizo. She will literally bazokizo and just do the
Love
whole
that.
move at this point. She will bazokizo. We are waiting for the. Yeah. Don't worry. John Menti is ready for you. John
And you can
Menti.
see we have
Yeah.
600 people who've joined, but the feedback is around 80. So if you join, guys, can you please answer the question so that you can be able to see the feedback? Don't just join. Join and give a response so that you can see me bazokizo. So, Susan, next song.
The next song is What Word Sums Up Your Energy Today? Happy, excited, grateful, happy, excited, amazing, enthusiastic, there's enthusiastic, motivated. I'm not singing sad, I'm singing cool, amazing, excited, amazing. They're moving so fast, Fiona, I can see them. There's so many feedback. We have 300 of them. What is
I
your
can see
feeling?
powerful, I can see motivated, I can be able to see amazing, eager. That's really positive feedback, especially during the orientation session. That means people are eager to begin the sessions and to be able to learn everything that is coming up in AI Safari. So I'm also excited to be able to see how people take up the sessions. The
You
next
are about to
question.
bazokizo. We are at 7:55. Ha!
Wow.
Why is no one asking about the goodies? Guys, I'm taking goodies.
I'm like, we can't see you, sir. Come
Why
on,
is no one asking about the community, guys?
So,
So the
what is
next
the primary goal of joining the bootcamp?
So we have to boost my talent, being able to understand and know how to use AI tools. I want to build my career in tech and I want to change the world through tech. Actually, fun fact, when I did software engineering in Moringa School, we usually had a lot of boot camps. I know I decided to take a totally different career path, which is HR and talent acquisition. However, it has been able to make me specialize in recruitment in the tech sector. So if any one of you has already specialized in a different career sector and you would like maybe to be an accountant in the tech field, it's really possible and this is the right program for you. So if that is your primary goal, to be able to, promote your career and move on to the next step in terms of what you're already doing, then that is a good step and I'm excited for you. So for the next question we have, if you were to create an LLM, what name would you give it and what would be its use case? All right, if you were to create an LLM, what name will you give it and what will be its use case? So let's see some of the answers. I'd call it Cabello, and it will be used to creating business plans. That's awesome. Creating business plans are really brutal and really tough. I'm not sure if you've been able to do it along your coursework in the degree. You're usually required to be able to create a business plan. So I think that would be a good idea to be able to help entrepreneurs and people who are beginning their ventures. So I endorse that. Then we have Boda AI use case to study Google Maps to locate and advise the Boda rider on what routes he can get more clients. Now, I'm not a very big fan of Boda Bodas. I'm not sure about our non-Kenyans if they know about Boda Bodas. Boda Bodas are the motorbikes, but that will be a good one so that I don't have to be asked about where are you going, where's the direction. So I endorse that as well. The road show. I'm not sure. Oh, you'll name it the roadshow. Okay, I'd love to hear the idea around that. We have Luga AI. I think I know an LLM for Luga AI in terms of translation and the different African languages, so that will be good to be able to have, it will be able to unite us more as African countries. So I endorse that as well. No idea, no worries. You can be able to figure it out along the way. We have Catholic Answer. It will be used to get Catholic answers on church tradition and practices. That's awesome. That's awesome to be able to promote your religion and what you believe in. Then we have KenChat, a Kenyan-based LLM with real-time news, data, opportunities, etc. with Swahili as one of the language options. That is awesome. As we're talking about LLMs, I used to work in an organization called Gebea, and they have an LLM built in Africa, and it supports different languages: Amharic, for the Ethiopians, Yoruba for the Nigerians, Swahili for Kenya. So you guys can go and check out some of their products. It's a really awesome LLM. So for the next question, how clear was today's orientation? We have very clear, need more clarity, and we have people who are at fair. So for the people who need more clarity and a bit fair, guys, can you please go to the Discord community if you've not joined? Bring in all your questions, whatever is not clear. I know some of you guys have issues with logging into the LMS. So we are working on it. Just email us on the Academy email, and also reach out to us on the communities so we can be able to get back to you. For those who are very clear on what is going on, you can always feel free to help your peers, help them navigate. It will be helpful. All right, if you are given a chance to speak today, what will you say? Pray for the best, hope for the best. That is positive attitude, and positive attitude definitely takes you to the next step. The orientation was impactful. Big up to Susan. Susan, big up to you with a big energy. I know we can never match up to that, but thank you so much for the energy and taking us through the session. We have another one. Train me like a baby learning to walk. We are definitely going to try our best. Shakin, are you seeing some of these comments? Train them like babies. People who don't know HTML, CSS from Hello World assume there's no AI and ChatGPT. So can you please train them well? Not sure. I have a lot to say, so I will filter. Okay, that's fair. Give an appreciation to what PLP is offering. I'm excited to starting this journey. Awesome. Let's go. Thank you for your work. Let us get started. More punctuality, guys. Tumesikia. We have heard in Swahili, we say tumesikia. We have heard about the punctuality, and we are going to try our best to be on time next time. But excuses, because this is the first session and we need to clarify so many of your questions and set expectations on how the program is going to go and what to expect. So for the next question, we have, how ready are you for this new cohort? We have it is about time. We have people who are ready, and we have one person who is not ready. Who is this one person who is not ready? If you are not yet ready, we need to know why you are not yet ready. We need to know why, so that we can be able to solve the problem now. Because by May 4th, you need to be able to be ready. Chakim is ready with the curriculum. So guys, if you have any questions, as I said, join the communities. Email us on the Academy email to be able to know your issues early. Yes. Otherwise, we are very ready for you, and we are ready to be able to take you to the next step. If AI took your job tomorrow, what will you do instead? What will I do instead if AI took my job tomorrow? Good question. We have people saying farming, probably switch to farming. I will adapt to AI, and hey, some of you guys have said AI is not taking my job. I will adapt regardless. I think that's the attitude as well for me. I will adapt because I can't think of anything else I can do. I can't be a farmer for sure. Maybe I can try to dance. I can be a dancer. Companion. That sounds good. I think I'd do that. Raise my kids. Okay, work with it. Farming. So many people will be farmers. Train the AI to do it better. I love the people who are going around AI by saying, train it to do better, learn more AI. That is the attitude, guys, because we're not letting AI take away from us. We have to adapt with it as we go. And it reminds me of the first time there was computers and in the internet. If you didn't adapt, then that meant your job was taken away. But if you adapted, that means you are on another level. So let's all learn to be able to adapt with time, especially in the tech space. Be a traveler. That's nice, but you need money and you need to do something to travel. So think about that. Then we have I'd learn more on it. I will look for remote roles with relevant skills that I have, but still learn more on AI to create one. I love the answers on people who would love to learn more about AI to be able to, be adaptable. Then we have I'd learn how to use AI to my advantage and career advancement. Awesome. Then you have create a better AI, how to do the one they use. You guys are ambitious. You guys are very ambitious. I am clearly not ready for this cohort. Anyway, that's the spirit. What was your key takeaway during this session? So, dedication and competence is a key requirement. That's true. Be punctual and consistent. That's very true. Be persistent. Then we have community. Guys, community is very important. I know you hear me insisting on it to be able to join the communities, ask the questions, because along the way, I won't lie, it won't be so easy for you to be able to navigate some of the projects and for you to attend all the classes. So you need to be able to be close with community and people who know better than you, people who you can be able to ask questions. And the community is where you are able to get connections and to get the next opportunity. So it's important to be part of a community, and it's important to have people in your circle, accountability partners, people who can be able to tell you, but you can do better than this. You can be able to navigate it this way. Don't remember the trainer said we're going to be having a boot camp next week, so you need to be able to, do better. You need to be able to update your GitHub, open your LinkedIn. So community is important, very important, and be consistent, punctual. Yes. The next question, what do you secretly use AI for the most? For me, it's writing emails. Fun fact about us recruiters, our inboxes are very brutal. You can imagine by morning you have about 50 people who've DM'd you their CVs and they're saying, I'm looking for a new opportunity in software engineering, in cybersecurity, in data analysis. So I need to be able to automate some of these things so that my work can be easier. So I use the AI mostly for my emails and also to be able to be efficient. So let's see for more people, coding assistance. Yes, I think you can be able to use Claude for that. Claude is my favorite for that. Explaining concepts from my school, for my coursework at school. I was just asking one of my colleagues, how did we survive uni without ChatGPT and AI? That is I cannot imagine it. So you guys have an advantage and use it really well. So for my work and research, for coding, extraction of text. I've not seen anyone saying here replying to WhatsApp messages, because I can see some of the people who usually reply WhatsApp messages, they've come from ChatGPT. So guys, tell the truth as well. Building coding tools, research for advice. It's been my research assistant, my spiritual guide, and my friend. Ooh, spiritual guide. That's awesome, because therapy is really expensive. Yes, and AI can definitely give good advice. However, take it with a pinch of salt. Yeah, in making prompts for coding and research. Okay. All right. For the next question, we have, do you feel this bootcamp matches your goal? We have yes, a huge number of you guys have said yes, and I can definitely tell from your answers and your energy and the responses that I'm getting. Actually, we're at 900. I have not seen that. Damn, I hope I don't have to do the bazukizo. Susan will take that up. But we have
No, you gotta do your bazukizo. I have the song already here. Yeah.
I know. Anyway, do you feel that this boot camp matches your goal? We have a huge number of you guys who've said yes. For the people who've said no and maybe, I'm sure we'll be able to change your mind before the 4th of May and you will be ready. And this boot camp will definitely match your goals, guys. We are forcing issues because this is the it thing and this is going to be able to help you. So I can see you guys are even adding more votes on maybe, and I'm trying to convince you. But I need to know why it's a maybe. That will be helpful so that you can be able to know if you can adjust anything, add anything. So feedback is important. We have the Q&A section on the call. Make sure you give your feedback there. Any questions as well? Yes, so I believe those are the questions. Lewis, thank you for presenting. Over to you, Susan, for the next steps and what you're supposed to do next. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Fiona. And there's a team. I want to show you guys. You know, as much as you saying, hey, why, I want to thank a specific, amazing group of people. I wanted to thank the Power Minds for the support. I wanted to thank Fiona. I wanted to thank Lewis. I wanted to thank Georgina. I wanted to thank Stella. I want to thank Charles. I want to thank Kega. I want to thank Irene. I want to thank Albert. I want to thank all of them for actually showing up. And then I have a special thanks to the big energy team, the people who have made this possible, you as a learner. I want to thank you for actually showing up here and for being such an amazing. So on the background, on the Q&A section, we have been having the Power Mind answering you. On the Telegram as well as on the emails, we've been having this amazing team answering you and giving you feedback and also just ensuring that everything is just working as perfect as possible. So thank you so much. So because we said that Fiona will dance. Whoa, you thought I was running away from you? No. I am not. You are not running away. Should Fiona dance or not? Should Fiona dance or not? If you want Fiona to dance, you have to pass these questions. So I have some few teasers here on the chat section. On the academy part, who was the principal? I want to see you. I just want to juggle. Remember, even if with all these stories, you still remember what happened next. On the academy part, who was this principal? Who was the principal on the academy side? The principal, I'm seeing Kega. Oh, who is your trainer in the academy side? Thank you so much. You're moving so quickly. Oh, I saw Chakin. Yes, we are praying for Chakin, but Chakin is the trainer. Yes. Amazing. Tell me the two people in the talent department. In talent department, who are the two people responsible there? In talent department, who are the two people responsible there? Yes, Irene and Fiona. If you said Irene and Fiona, you are a star because you got it right. Amazing. Hey, Fiona, you have to dance. These people are passing this teaser. I thought but woo. On the dev side, who is your developer? Who is your developer? On the dev side, who is your developer? Who is the developer? Hey, yeah. I see someone has scratched the second name, Okuare. Yes, you guys are very, very great. You are stars. I love this. I love the way that you have actually understood who the team are. That was actually the goal. And then the community. The person who told you at the 13th and then did not show up. Who is that person? They said 13th and did show up. Stella and Georgina. And the community side, who do we have there? Stella Georgina, Mama. Oh, you have Mama on the side. I know you got your Mama on the spot. Amazing. Now, let's move on. Ha. People who took you through the feedback. Who are the people who have taken you through the feedback session? Let me see. A gentleman who took you through the feedback session. He doesn't have a lot of words, but always does a lot. Let's see. Let me pull this. Let me see. Lewis. Amazing. So we're gonna dance together. If you're able to show your camera on, that will be nice. So the dance style is like this. Fiona, I've decided Bazukizo is so hard. So just do this. No. Just Pull it up, pull it up. Good. Let me put now the music. So this is saying.
I think your mic is off, Susan.
Oh,
Technology.
Technologia. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for the amazing energy. Thank you for the consistency. And this song is for you people because it's only because of you that you have made this. Yeah, big energy. Hey!
But you know,
We can have everyone just sharing the screen on so that we can dance, and then we take the screenshot as well. Amazing.
big energy. When I come through, big energy. Dark shades on, no they see enemy. I bet that you heard of me. I know they form gangster, only big energy. When I come through, big energy. Dark shades on, no they see enemy.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth,
I
for
know
the
they form
feedback.
gangster,
Thank
only
you,
big
Eugene.
energy.
Thank you so much, Mercy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support.
Big energy.
Thank you. Hey!
I know they form gangster, only big energy. I'm all about that big energy. You know you can't run from. Look, big energy. But you knew that. Look, when you're big, I beg. I never enter gear, but shift I beg. Swear my aim this year is infrared. When's the last time I missed? My guy forget. I know you can tell from the confidence alone. Anywhere I sit, you know that's already a throne. Everybody talks, but be careful with your tone. Many have the number, but I only pick the phone for that. Big, but you know that. Dark shades on. I know they see nothing.
Big energy. Hey!
Big energy. When I come through, big energy. Dark shades on, no they see enemy. I bet that you heard of me. I know they form gangster, only big energy. When I come through, big energy.
Thank you so much. Bye. You are free to go. The recording will be shared. Everything will be communicated to you. And classes start on 4th. See you for more enjoyment. Learning is not supposed to be boring. And we're going to make the learning process interesting. Bye. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Georgina. Thank you, Stanley. Thank you, Wes. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Eugene. These are people who have been working on the background to ensure that all your almost 500 plus questions on the Q&A on the different section has been answered. We'll be sharing a Padlet for more feedback continuously. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. And bye. I'll play the music for the next 10 minutes.
Dark shades on, no they see enemy. I bet that you heard of me. I know they form gangster, only big energy. Yeah. When I come through, big energy. Dark shades on, big energy. Yeah. I know they form gangster, only. Okay. It's okay, it's alright. Mistakes are part of life, but don't you dare mistake my confidence for big picture in mind, taking in small portions. Invest back in my life, treat it like stock options. Best rapper alive, waiting.
Can't hear you.
Sorry. I was saying thank you so much. Thank you so much to Nyaboke, who has aided the whole communication process. Thank you so much, Regina, in the community and just doing the pleasure. And we are so grateful. Thank you so much for the love and saying on the chat section. Thank you so much. I have been your MC, Susan Kamau, and in the next 5 minutes, I will be stopping the music. So see you on class at 4th, and can't wait for the 2 people. Amazing.
You want to best rapper, I stare, they want you. I dare, they form cool, but I aim for the head. Put my heart into these lyrics, see they hit you like lead. This one is for my lifeline. On my lifeline. They can't calm down this energy, you never see any, just big energy. When I come through, big energy. Dark shades on, no they see enemy. I bet that you heard of me. I know they form gangster, only big energy. When I come through, big energy. Dark shades on, no they see enemy. I bet that you heard of me. I know they form gangster, only big energy. This one is for my lifeline.
Big energy.
I bet that you heard of me. I know they form gangsta only.
Big energy.
We didn't come this far to come this far.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the love, everyone. And with that said, our first session is officially over. Thank you.